Hey, what's up, good people? It's Sodm Ro. Y'all know what type of time I'm on, man. Mud time, motivation, unite destiny. And I want to start this video off by saying, listen, man, do not mind me smoking, man. Like, this don't stop the positivity, and it damn sure don't stop the grind. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to get that out the way before anybody see me smoking and tend to want to judge, you know what I'm saying? But back to the positivity, man. Positivity, my fault, y'all. Motivation, unite destiny. I'm just starting my YouTube channel. I feel good about it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I've been even pushing my kids to do it, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I want my kids to still do, you know what I'm saying? But I feel good, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be able to have a voice and let the world know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be able to promote positivity in our communities, show the world that it's good in the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to having a good time on YouTube and building a genuine, lovable fan base. You know what I'm saying? No negativity, only good vibes, only straight good vibes, only good vibes. So a little bit about myself. From DC, Southeast, born and raised. My mother, she from Southeast, born and raised. My father, Southwest. I don't want to count offhand, but I'm gonna just give you a roundup of. I probably have around 5 sisters, two to 3 brothers. You know what I'm saying? With me being the oldest. You know what I'm saying? My upbringing had a pretty cool upbringing. You know what I'm saying? I come from a pretty good family, you know what I'm saying? And I think one of the first things that I learned from my family is just the ability to survive, you know what I'm saying? Letting that be like one of the first things mentally on your mind, like you know you have to survive, you know? After that, it's all on you, you know what I'm saying? But back to me, y'all. School, I always had good grades. I was always good in school. I played all the sports. I played basketball, I played point guard. Football, I played quarterback. Throughout those years, though, middle school, high school, you know, I was getting in a little trouble in the neighborhood. But I kept it away from my mother pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I kept it away from school pretty good until I got a little older. And then that's when my mother and my school started finding out the trouble I was getting into. But outside of that, I was pretty much a good kid. I ended up staying back my 11th grade year, I want to say. Yeah, I ended up staying back like the year 2009. I was on a case with my right-hand man. He ended up getting convicted for murder. He ended up getting convicted for the charge. I was probably 15. He was 16. He ended up doing 5 years for that. And make a long story short, I had to stay back. I couldn't go to my summer schools. A lot of stuff was going on. I was smart though. I don't even understand. To this day, I can't even understand why I was in summer school. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to have good grades to play my sports, and I was always playing sports, man. And I was just always a sharp kid. But yeah, I ended up staying back. But to rewind a little bit, I went to a boarding school from the 7th grade to the 11th. I went to boarding school, a school called Seed. I hated it probably my first 2 years. I ended up liking it, ended up adapting to the environment, and ended up creating my own fun, building friendships. I was there from from Sunday to Friday, you know what I'm saying? So I was building real bonds and family in the school, you know what I'm saying? It was a college preparatory school, you know. And this school in Southeast too, so yeah, I ended up getting put out that school. When I was in that school, I really thought I was going to end up going to college and stuff like that too, man. They gave me hope in that area. But once I got put out of there, it was just trouble. You know what I'm saying? I was still a smart kid, but it was trouble. You know what I'm saying? I was more open and yeah, I was just more open to trouble now. You know what I'm saying? I had more free time on the streets, and I was seeing more than what I seen just coming home on the weekends or in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? So that led me to get in more trouble. You know, but like I said, I stayed back my 12th grade year. My 12th grade year, now I gotta go to another school, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's deeper now. I try to get put out from seed at a time where as though they letting me come, but since it's a boarding school, I only can come like it's regular, like I'm coming to school and leaving. But this like middle of the school year toward the end, so you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm still with the same people. I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I got enrolled for another school though, come 12th grade. I do that. I go to Friendship Edison. I go there. My daughter mother, she going there too. At the time we probably just had my daughter. Yeah, probably just had my daughter. I'm going there, 12th grade year. Like I said, I've been running into trouble, man, so it's deep, you know what I'm saying? I got a name for myself in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So the oppositions or, you know what I'm saying, the people that we had problems with, they pretty much knew who I was, you know what I'm saying? So, from there, even when I went to Friendship though, the new school, Friendship Edison, even when I went there, I was sharp. I was smart in school. Still getting good grades there, but you know what I'm saying, the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting little situations happen where as though I couldn't go back to that school. You know what I'm saying? I had to transfer. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go back. Situations happen. Your name get brought up, your name get talked about enough, you gotta separate yourself. That's what happened with me. I had to separate myself. I separate myself, boom. I go up Luke Seymour. I'm probably at Luke Seymour probably like a couple months, but I'm thinking it's toward the end of the school year. Matter of fact, I'm probably about to graduate. It's crazy, man. I think I took pictures with my daughter. So it was toward the end of the school year now. Police kicked my door. I got a phone call. I was at school. It was telling me, man, like, leave school. I'm like, man, what's going on? They like, man, look, they just kicked in your door. And shit, they walking out with him. They walking out with that him on them. You know what I'm saying? That's you hear me? They coming, they got warrants, they got everything. They coming to your school next, they know you gotta leave. I leave school, I'm a young nigga, man. I'm probably about 17, 18. Young nigga. I ain't never been locked up. I've been in the streets running around breaking law, but I ain't never been interacting with the law, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never really had no I follow in and out, but I ain't really had no. That's the most guidance I had, probably watching him. Just being shot myself, you know what I'm saying? That's the most guidance I had. And just listening to his words, and you know what I'm saying? And still paying attention to how he moved. And that's the most guidance I had. I never had no guidance when it came to the law. You know what I'm saying? So, me being so young, it brought an adrenaline rush to me. Like, damn, yeah, them people's like, you know what I'm saying? It brought a little, like I'm young. I'm feeling not like the feds on my line. Like I'm still feeling good about it, but I'm not knowing what to do. I'm confused at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So I leave the jump. I hit one of my good men, long live my man D-Man. D50 mode activated. Y'all hear that in my music a lot too. I call him. I'm like, man, bro, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, stay with you for a second. You know what I'm saying? I can't go back home. Them people just ran in my house. I kick it with him for a second. Mind you, like I said, I just had me a child too. My daughter, probably like a couple months at this time. I'm on the run now. That's as far as I see it. They done ran in my house. I end up getting a woman serve. What you call it, man? I end up getting a warrant. I know I end up getting a warrant. End up getting a court. They told me to come to court like in a week. I got this shit on Friday or something. And I supposed to report it to court that Sodm Friday or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm politicking with the man. Like, man, should I go to court or not? You know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, they ain't even give me no time. They came and got me on that Monday. I was on my way to school. They came, knocked my door, kicked my door in. I went through a lot right then and there, but that's neither here or there. Kicked my door in, and I went to go do my time. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting 5 years. Robbery, obstruction of justice, and carrying a pistol without a license. I ended up getting 5 years for that first charge ever. But like I said, I'm telling that whole story just to get to the point. Like, the reasons why I do this for the community is like deep. You know what I'm saying? I really come from the lifestyle that I'm trying to change for other young black men or women. You know what I'm saying? I really come from that lifestyle, and I feel like I felt enough from that lifestyle that one of my superpowers is to come back and give as much knowledge as possible to help the youth not go through what I went through, or, you know what I'm saying, or feel what I felt, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm not gonna be able to get to everybody, but just know that's definitely my goal, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, I've been educating myself. Like I said, I'm the president and CEO of the Motivation Unite Destiny Incorporated. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to actually say that. I did my 5 years, came home to my daughter, my family. Ended up having a son. He's 4 years old right now. And I'm just pushing my brand, you know what I'm saying? Wanting to motivate people to do the same thing. So if y'all can just like and subscribe this video right here, I really appreciate that, good people. Motivation Unite Destiny.